Alright, so I'm here at the Slovakian pavilion. Walking around on the outside here. They got something that definitely caught my eye. This is like a capsule. It's basically one bedroom. There's a shower, sink, everything in there. It produces power. There's supposed to be solar panels on top. I said it doesn't look like solar panels, but she says it's dusty. And then the fan produces power also. This doesn't have wheels, but it's all self-enclosed. Alright, so they're going to let me come in, so I'm going to take the quick tour in here. There's a bed. I don't think it comes with this writing. This is just kind of showing you the different, also the storages. Got these little buttons that pop in and pop out. Kind of pointless because they only come out half an inch, so it's not like it's getting out of the way of anything. Pretty cool. It seems like a unibody construction. This is not sure what's made out of. It seems some kind of plastic. You got a window here. This folds down. So you got a bed and some storage underneath there, and then all of these roll out also, so you can have two people sleep in here. Pretty comfortable. It's pretty high. Cat in there. Pulling some power. So here the kitchen. They got a Domatic fridge in there. All kinds of storage. Nice induction. More storage. The bathroom here is pretty neat because it's all self-molded as well. It doesn't look like a compost toilet. I'm not sure what kind of toilet that is. And there's a sink. And I looked over in here, and there is some kind of that's too dark in there, but you see a 3 filtration system, so pretty good filtration system in there. Pretty neat little capsule. There's more storage in here, but yeah. It's got a window over on this side, and then there's a window on this side also, but it doesn't really open. It's just one of these things. Just traveling through Europe, most of the windows are like this. They just only open from the top, unless some air in. But still pretty neat. So coming in here, they got a nice little setup. They got a pretty cool little plane they built. Really cool hydrogen powered car down there, but this thing is pretty sweet. There's a lot of aerial stuff from Slovakia. This is one of the planes. Obviously it's got to be completed, but it's a nice little like 2-seater type of plane. Pretty sweet. So here they got some autonomous vehicles that are meant to explore space or other areas. Kind of basically big remote control cars. Alright, so this is a Slovakian company that basically makes simulators, training for air and ground. Nice little setup. Got some screens, and this is used to train pilots. So this is the Slovakian hydrogen powered car. It's just a concept car. Pretty sweet looking, but it does not run. I remember hearing about this thing years ago, seeing the prototype, and it seems like it's still in the same stage. It's not working, but it looks pretty cool. And she said that they're still working on testing out the motor. The motor's been tested and everything, and she's saying in 2 years this vehicle will be for sale. So engine and everything. Some cooling units. Pretty large vehicle, but very shallow. Some more aviation stuff here. This is another helicopter type of thing that they've developed in Slovakia. I forget what it is. There was a cartoon back in the day, back in the 80s. I remember that kind of looked like that. Here's another technology, and this is basically a way of mapping the ground. It's more of that helicopter thing. So this thing goes and kind of can map underwater, map the top of the water. This is the machine here. LS Technologies from Slovakia. And this just glides around the top. See, it's got a motor there, some props. And here from this company, Artaban. This is kind of like Boston Dynamics. This is just another robot dog type of thing that can go into different situations. Alright, so this is a pretty cool room here. This is like an interactive room, the entire thing, huge. They were just doing like a tour of some castles and stuff, but the wall, if I take this ball here, you basically play a game where you take the rocks wherever it hits and it interacts with it. It's pretty sweet. Good technology. Bunch of kids in here playing, having fun, loving it. We're in the next room here, they're making some molds and stuff. So this is a company, and what they do is basically ocean research and cleaning. Even though Slovakia isn't surrounded by the ocean, they're still trying to make these things to clean up the ocean. This is another aerospace company, and basically what they're doing is making airplanes, actually manufacturing them. Super lightweight. It's like a single body type of thing. Trying to make them lightweight. Here's a helicopter. There's another one of the things from the Slovakia that they're building. They're showing how fast it is and some of the information about the company. It's pretty cool. Here is a bicycle that they're making. It's electric type of new technology. This is some kind of mobile charging system that they've designed. This I like here, which is Reborn Plastics. Basically taking plastics, I think it's like a compression and melting type of thing, and making building blocks. These things do feel like rocks. They're actually really heavy, more heavy than typical plastic. So they're basically mixing them, making new building materials, and recycling. Here on the second floor, they have some art. And it's like a movie theater type of thing. They're basically showing the different areas in the Czech Republic, places you might want to come visit. Forests, castles, things like that. It's, I did a bit of traveling in there, and it's amazing. Yeah, all the castles, just many of the mountaintops have these amazing old castles. Alright, so we got some Slovakian art here. And this is pretty much for the top, well, second floor. There's a third floor, but it's like all VIP. And then finally there's like a restaurant out here. Nice patio deck. Good bar. Czech food. Is that Andy Warhol? And they got some halushki and a lot of traditional Slovakian food here. Right, snuck into the VIP. This is up on the second floor. Looks like this is where the diplomats go. Interesting. Nice outside patio. Some of these Slovakian bicycles. Sneak in. Alright, snuck past them. Back office. Oh. Yeah, this is where the business deals are going down. It's like James Bond-like furniture. Wow. They're definitely not supposed to be in here. So this is where they give the speeches, and you can tell this is where they're supposed to be selling stuff. Pretty neat plastic chairs. Like a bar back here. It just looks like a coffee bar, which isn't typical in Slovakia, but again, we're in a Muslim country, so alcohol is not usually consumed, so any of the state's officials or anything like that aren't going to be drinking alcohol.